Review Raw for Monday night.
Hello, it's John Pollock, joined by Wei Ting. This is Raw in 3 minutes as we review this 3-hour and 3-minute episode of Raw. Maybe we should just review the final 3 minutes.
We can. No, let's not.
Are you ready, Mr. Ting?
Yeah.
One of these weeks he's going to say he's not ready. But Raw kicked off on Monday night from Phoenix, Arizona, coming out of the Money in the Bank show with Dean Ambrose arriving in a cab.
Transportation of champions.
Yes. Might be a metaphor for how this title reign goes. Dean Ambrose came out. He was later joined by Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, and this led to Shane McMahon coming out to make a match between Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins for later tonight, and the winner would become the #1 contender to face Mr. Ambrose.
As always, I think anytime somebody wins their first championship, we expect a bit of a bigger promo, sort of a coronation of sorts, but we didn't necessarily get that type of feel with Dean Ambrose here.
Sami Zayn defeated Kevin Owens, and they continued brawling to the back. You get the sense that they're building to a blow-off, and I could very well see these two separated after the draft. Then we had a cameo from John Laurinaitis just showing up, and Shane kicking him out. Enzo and Big Cass, they beat the Vaudevillains very quick. AJ Styles came out, mockingly apologizing to John Cena that Anderson and Gallows got involved. He brought them out. They apologized to Cena. Cena came out, essentially calling AJ Styles a coward who doesn't have confidence that he's as good as he says he is, and led to a match between John Cena and Carl Anderson that went very short, with AJ and Doc Gallows running in, Luke Gallows, and attacking John Cena, and the feud continues.
I've been really impressed with AJ's heel work on the microphone. He sounds very confident, and I thought the three members of the club played that sarcastic heel role tremendously tonight.
Becky Lynch realized that there is quite the Rolodex of people that have turned on her in less than a year on the main roster. So maybe it's time for some self-evaluation for Becky Lynch. Baron Corbin defeated Zack Ryder. The big announcement of the WWE making a deal in China, Mr. Ting.
Trying to get that money.
That was a busy week for John Cena, flying to Shanghai and back. Then we had Charlotte and Paige for the women's title. Charlotte won this match. Some bad stuff in this with Dana Brooke trying to get involved.
Dana screwed up the finish.
Yeah, it was a little awkward there. And then Sasha returned, so that looks to be our next women's championship program. The Wyatts returned, and it looks like a program with the New Day of all people.
It'll be interesting.
I guess that's a word to describe it. Rusev and Titus O'Neil is a feud that I thought was wrapped up on Sunday, but it will be continuing because Titus and his family were disrespected, so they got into a big brawl.
Titus looked good. He looked a lot more aggressive, and a good bit of character development here.
Shane McMahon and Chris Jericho argued, yay. And then the main event, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns went to a double countout, and after all this, Dean Ambrose said, well, I'll take on both guys. And Shane came out saying, yeah, good idea. Triple threat at Battleground.
Very good match, I thought.
It was a very good match. They went probably 15, 20 minutes, and
we had like 10 minutes left. This is like or 10 seconds left. This is like a record. What should we do with this time?
Well, the final 3 minutes featured Dean Ambrose delivering a dirty deeds to Roman Reigns and to Seth Rollins.
Great.
That was rough.